Yes, good evening, people. So, here is a short one that I wanted to do just because this made me laugh. I was watching the rugby last night, and this ad came on, and it was a Land Rover ad with some bloke in a photo shoot, and of course his sexuality is advertised, because this bollocks still matters to a whole bunch of pandering wankers. And I thought, my good God, do I hate politics. What the hell does this have to do with anything? It's just insulting. Your habits off the field has nothing to do whatsoever with your athletic prowess on the field. You and your sexuality is nothing more than a virtue signaling prop. Although technically speaking, I think it was a hooker. Yeah, it's only rugby fans will understand that joke. But anyway, so I went to look the guy up. Apparently, he made a gay rugby team in about 2003. Because, and these are his own words, I realized I was missing rugby and I really wanted to play, but there was no gay team for that. Because these people's entire worldview is seen through the lens of their genitals. He didn't feel comfortable being around straight people. Nothing whatsoever to do with everybody else around him. No. It was his problem. This is how deranged these people are. He said he joined a Rainbow Coalition volleyball club before he came out and made the rugby club. Dude, you claim the rugby club was made in about 2003. There was no T's in the early 2000s, stop lying. Yet at the rugby club, also saying the expectation of homophobia creep into their minds. Could it possibly be because you sold yourselves with your sexuality on your sleeves and not the fact that you're competent rugby players? Could it maybe be that? Even going so far as to say, I remember one game we had coming up against a parish team. We really thought some of their players might be right-wing and we thought they're going to kill us. I call bollocks. No, you didn't. Never once did you even think that. Oh, but it turns out there was no discrimination whatsoever and everyone got along. Wow! It's almost like they were there to play rugby and don't give a flying toss about what gets your jimmies off. Imagine that! Even though Welsh player Gareth Thomas came out in, I think, 2009, no one cared. Welsh referee Nigel Owens, who's an outstanding ref, by the way, funny as hell too, no one cared either. Several years later, we still have to acknowledge this BS, even though for well over a decade it's been very evident that no one cares. I'm telling you, these people want to be oppressed so badly they lie awake at night dreaming of being hated on because they're narcissists. They want to feel special. They don't give a flying crap about any of the social progress. They're just attention seekers. And if society advances, and I use that term very loosely, by the way, and stops giving a crap, they become unremarkable people, just like everybody else, and that drives them insane. It's this unbelievably annoying contradiction where they're chasing the high of a progress achievement constantly. And when it's been made, they don't enjoy the spoils of the victory. No, it has to just keep moving. Because it turns out the spoils of war is not a prize they actually won, and because they still want the attention, any attention, they ramp up their sexualization with their desire to be noticed in a way that pisses everyone the hell off, and that's how you become a And then these idiots whine about homophobia when it's been clear for well over a decade. No one cares about your sexuality, just shut the fuck up about it. Something that did make me laugh about it though. Their whole gimmick, as is the case with this guy, is not how society treats him. No, it's the perception of how society might treat him. It's entirely in his own head. And this is the kicker. The courage to come out is contingent on how badly society would treat you. But if no one bats an eye, in fact you get a coming out party and find yourself in a bloody advert with a Land Rover, I would say the courageous aspect is frankly a pathetic joke. Which is the funny part about all of this, because the celebration of this crap has nothing whatsoever to do with you, because it's society's tolerance that's ultimately being cheered and celebrated. They aren't cheering for you because you're gay, they're cheering for themselves for tolerating you. You are just the avatar that showcases the tolerance. In the grand scheme of things, you have done absolutely fuck all. What a revelation that is. Cheers for watching, and once again, I apologize for nothing.